it's unappealing. There's nothing to do. Like, I get it's a season, but, like, I don't know, add making snowmen or, like, winter
Having a
animals.
town snowball fight.
Yeah. Or, like, I don't know. Well, I think the reason I don't like the town, like, the festivals is because I can't fish. So, obviously that festival sucks. But only because I can't fish. Like, there's no... Yeah, I don't know. It's just... I like the game. I love the game, actually. It's really fun, especially with multiple people. Otherwise, it's kind of repetitive. But winter is just like...
I would not
blah.
be able to do winter by myself.
It's just blah.
I'd get to winter up my first year and quit.
I mean, I feel like I've done that 16 times in this game. Where I get to winter, and then I just quit. Okay, Sam never does anything. He never waters the plants. He never... Nothing. It's not... There's never anything.
Leah did the chickens the other day.
Wow, that's real great of
And actually
her.
all the animals.
That's even greater. You know, I wish I had a significant other like you do. Did you put an arrowhead by our chests? Why?
Probably. I probably accidentally clicked it in there and didn't see it.
What's the point of that?
I accidentally clicked it in there and didn't see it.
No, give me those. Those go in. God, organizing sucks. No! Alright, well.
Which is also probably why I just let it go there. Because I hate organizing.
Well, I mean, it's obviously the most riveting thing you're ever gonna do in your life.
That is the falsest statement I've ever heard.
Hi, how are you doing? I hope you enjoy the gift I've sent you. Well, goodbye, little thing, Emily. Neat. I'm gonna sell that. Is that cool with you? That's cool with you. Okay, gonna go in the mines again, cause that's just how it be. Hi, Pam. Bye, Pam. Do you think Pam would like a piece of seaweed?
Probably not. So, at a choir concert tonight, and you recognize the seniors, and we'll fill out little sheets that tell what you did over the year. And it's like, what was your favorite choir memory? And I was like,
choir concert tonight, and you didn't tell me?
And band concert, yeah.
What the hell?
Garlic.
Bro, that's not cool. That's like,
And
it makes me sad.
And it goes, what's your favorite choir memory? My response was when Mr. Gannon forgot about me and locked me in the auditorium after a jazz choir rehearsal.
Oh no.
And he goes, I wish I could say that wasn't true, but I can't.
Yes.
Also, he likes nuts on his donuts, which is just weird.
I mean, the guy's gay, so he likes nuts in general.
I mean, we made the jokes already this morning. We said, we get it, you like nuts, but not everybody likes nuts on their donuts.
Okay, yeah, this is weird. I don't even like donuts. I mean, I can't have donuts, but I don't like them. Like, they're just weird. Unless they're like those powder ones, then I can do it. But other than that, if they have like filling, that's just disgusting to me.
Not all donuts have filling.
No, but you know what I mean.
You want some crack.
I can't have donuts anyway, so I don't know.
Someone the other day in our business math class asked if a drug lord was the same thing as a landlord, but with drugs.
I mean...
Like, yeah, here, I'm gonna rent you out these drugs, and you're gonna pay me monthly for them.
I mean, so...
I need it back at the end of the month.
Well,
I need the drugs back.
Probably not needing the drugs back, but like money, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I've never met a drug lord.
Next time I see my drug lord, I'll ask him.
Yeah, and like, what do? Are you like a landlord? Yeah, that would be me if I was ever actually actively trying to get drugs. I just ask them if they're like a landlord, you know?
And 2 people said their favorite choir memory was getting kicked off the Lincoln Memorial.
Oh my god. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's still a thing he has to deal with. People saying...
It wasn't even him, though.
No, I know, but he has to deal with people talking about it, and he wasn't even there.
He wouldn't let us talk about Hesterman, though.
Why not?
I don't know. He said nothing related to Bryce Hesterman. No.
That probably would have been one of my favorite memories, because I liked him.
My favorite memory was when the choir director before you decided that he wasn't going to teach us because we weren't talking, so he kind of acted like a little child and locked himself in his office.
No?
He did, though. Mostly because people wouldn't shut up, so he got mad at us and stormed off to his office.
I mean, if I were a teacher, I would storm off to my office to get a goddamn megaphone and start playing, like, obnoxious music in people's ears. And then I'd probably get fired for harassment. I'd be a horrible teacher. I'm just realizing this. 'Cause, like, I just do the stupidest shit, you know?
Hey, some people might enjoy it.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like I'd be that teacher that everybody either loves or hates, and there's, like, no in between. Like, I feel like I'm a person you have to have a strong opinion about. You either like me or you don't. Like, there's no in between. Yeah, try to bonk that with an axe, you idiot. Half my screen is blurry right now because my freaking glasses are like greasy, and I don't know why.
Guys, she's having this conversation before we started recording too.
I know, that's why it's like right there. It's like, what, my eyelashes greasy? Like, what
She's
the hell?
actively pointing to her glasses so you guys can see.
I definitely was. I'm not even kidding you right now. I just did that, and now I feel kind of stupid because there's not a face cam. Dope. Can we change the subject before I feel even more stupid? Let's talk about more controversial subjects, just like last time.
Oh yeah, that'll be. Yeah, except we did that at the end intentionally.
Let's trigger people right at the beginning. What's a triggering statement? I don't even know what I don't even know enough about society right now to like.
I mean, mentioning Epic Games is probably enough of a triggering statement for some people.
Oh yeah, aren't they like taking over the world like Disney?
Probably. Next thing you know, Epic Games buys Disney.
That would be hilarious, to be honest. Freaking Fortnite rides at Disney World. Would be epic.
I saw something online that said, I can't say that. That's an endgame thing. Not talking about it.
Wait, what?
It's something with the end of Endgame. Like there was a credit scene and said, and I guess they like showed
so you
people.
Intentionally spoiled yourself?
No, it's just something that they said the boldest claim of Endgame was assuming that people would still be playing Fortnite in 5 years.
Oh.
I don't know what it's referring to, but I know it's an Endgame thing. Oh, Linus's birthday was yesterday, by the way.
Frick. Well, we broke that in like the first year, so it really doesn't matter, I guess.
I thought it was today. I went and gave him a gift anyways.
No, but like, so apparently there was this wrestling football. I think it was a football guy. I don't know who it was. Some famous football player who
he straight up, I think, had a video saying who died right away.
Yeah. To like all his followers or something. Wasn't that a thing that happened?
People were so mad they started making petitions demanding that he get fired.
From football?
Mm-hmm. Or that the NFL says he can't play for the first few games because that, like, I mean, that's your pretty dick move.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't be that, like, you have to be like really stupid to do something like that.
Yeah.
Accident. There's no way it was an accident. He intentionally went before his millions of followers and it spoiled the most anticipated movie of the year so far. I don't know why they wanted him fired, but
there's like, let's ruin his life because he ruined mine because I love movies that much. This is why I'm avoiding Pinterest. Because because I will definitely get spoilers if I don't.
That explains the lack of falling to no one falls to his death in the rain like Gaston.
Yeah.
That was so funny. She sends me Pinterest memes at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, I do. It's specifically at 2 a.m. too. I feel like that's the time, right? Like that's when I send you shit because I'm up and I think it's hilarious and I just like I'm not gonna remember to send it to you in the morning, so like I just gotta send it then. And I don't know if it annoys you or not, but
Well,
I kind of figured it doesn't because you just like.
I sent you the one about Gaston.
Yeah, that was really funny.
No one's vain like Gaston knows his pain like Gaston. No one falls to his death in the rain like Gaston.
No, so totally. It's so true though. It's like I don't know. This is why I send them to you because some of them are really funny.
Also, there's like a week and a half where there was nothing but Ant-Man crawling up Thanos' ass.
Okay, well, because it kept giving me that on my friggin' feed, and I was like, okay, whatever. He thinks this is funny, right? Like, see, like, but now if I go on pictures, I guarantee you the first thing I'm gonna see is a spoiler for Endgame.
You distrust people.
No, I distrust Pinterest because it's gonna be like, this is kind of in the reign of stuff you've pinned, and it's gonna be about Avengers. It's gonna be like a spoiler. And I'm
I'm gonna tell you straight up who dies.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm not there for that. I don't need this in my life. So, yeah. But we're going Friday. My mom bought the tickets.
Oh, dang it! I didn't mean to sell that copper. Oh well.
So there's that. I can be on Pinterest after Friday.
I see you liked my comment.
I did, because I thought it was funny. I literally snorted out some water, and I felt like I needed to say that to you in the comments, but then I was like, that's a little weird to say, like, as a response to something. So then I was like, I'll just tell him later, and I guess I'll tell you in a video so everyone will know. Like, oh, she was like, hey, I've snorted out water, and I was going to put it in the comments, but now... if people watch Stardew, they know. I feel like Stardew is more that's the tea than that's the tea right now.
Probably.
Even though it's just the two of us. And I really don't think that, like, we have enough, like, things that are, like, tea-worthy. Because, like, I feel like tea is, like, the dark, dirty secrets. Or whatever the hell. Hey, I just figured out how to make a crystallarium again. Okay, that's cool. Or everything reset from last time, but that's whatever. Yay, we made money. Who the hell sold? Do we get garlic from somewhere?
The greenhouse.
Who planted? Oh, I planted garlic. I was like,
who planted anything in a greenhouse?
Yeah, I mean, like, what? Who does that? No one. No one does. Anyway, wait, does that mean we have empty spots? Hey, we got a piece of bread from Evelyn. Thank you.
We do have empty spots.
Whoa. Okay, Kai, I'm creating an enchanted staff of phenomenal power. I am missing something. An iridium bar. Okay. I don't have those, but I'll accept your quest anyway.
Go get 2.
I don't know where to get them, yo. Wait. I have...
Google.
We have... No, I know where to get them, but it's gonna get me killed.
Where have we gotten them from before?
I accidentally found some... in, like, the ground once, I think.
I'm
gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that. Okay, I know where they are. I'm gonna go get some. Or I'm gonna try. I'm probably gonna die trying, so, like... because it's in the desert, right? And it's in that...
Disappointed sigh already.
I know, but... okay, so it's in the desert. And...
Give me a horseradish. Leah's turning into you.
Right? Jeez. Maybe it's all those salads I gave her. We're friends now. Did you know that? Did you know I was giving her salads?
Yeah, I need to get more salads. There's shorts are in there. Marnie gave me 30 hay. That's nice.
Ooh.
I don't need it, but thank you.
But thanks, fam. I feel like I'm really hyper today, and that's probably good, because did you know? Well, I don't know if this is a did you know, but I have to finish a short story in, like, a day.
Yeah, you told me that last night.
Yeah. It's gonna be really great, because it's not...
short story, short time.
I know, but here's the thing, like, my writing process is like 90% getting distracted and then like 10% writing. So I don't actually start writing like effectively till like 2 in the morning, and then I'm like, I'm really tired. I should go to bed. And then I just like the woes of having a horrible sense of creativity. That's what that is. I'm waiting for Pam so I can go try to get iridium, and then we can cook it up and make bars and give one to the frickin' wizard.
We have to write a play in English, and one of the lines out of my play, and it's me and Pete talking in the play, but we're old. God, I don't remember. Oh, it calls me hopeless, and I said, that's what they said about you in the ICU, but look where we are.
Straight savage, bro. God, that's me when I'm 90. Except for it would be me in the ICU and not the other way around. But
and then there's another one where we forgot what we were talking about, went back to talking about the weather, complaining about it. He goes, well, you need some variety in your life. So I was like, well, you know, the last time you had variety in your life was when your grandkids gave you that variety pack of chips, and then you had a heart attack. So.
Oh my god, dude, this place sounds awesome. I don't, like, what? Like, that sounds legit funnier than anything I've ever written.
I'll send it to you, because I need it to be read by people anyways.
Well, I mean, do you want me... Oh, look, my face. It's over in the desert. That's interesting. Sorry. What? You need people to read it? Like, it's a requirement or something?
Not a requirement, but that way I'm not going totally crazy on what I'm doing.
Okay, here we go. This is gonna go horrible. I'm gonna get my ass, like, just incinerated. I'm gonna be Thanos if Ant-Man decided to go up his butt. That's what's gonna happen in here. There's giant slimes already. That's great. It's floor 1. Iridium? No? Alright.
I'm sorry, little one.
I'm sorry. I just thought we were still talking about assholes. And I got very concerned.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a definite wow. That's one of those ones where you're like, Kai, what the frick is wrong with you? And then I
mean, I got my English teacher to call me an idiot in front of everyone in class. It was funny.
She did.
I went up to ask her
Why?
about a comma, because Grammarly was like, you need to put a comma here, and it made no sense.
There's mummies.
That was me, you
Go
idiot.
die.
And it wanted to put the comma between the words you and it.
There's a hole. Should I go through the hole? I'm definitely doing
Yep.
it. Jump in.
So I
fell
ask.
8 levels. Oh, shit. Alright.
I asked her just to make sure I wasn't being crazy. She's like, no, that's right, because it would be, that was me, you idiot. And everyone just heard her say, you idiot.
Yep. I told you. I told you I was going to die, and I died in like 2 seconds after facing one mob.
This is what happens.
Hey, I'm in the hospital.
You act like this is my
Someone
fault.
found you unconscious in bedders. Emergency surgery. How much does emergency surgery cost? Yep, $1,000.
You don't need it if it costs. Nope, you don't need it.
2 items.
Nope, yeah, you really don't need it. Decline.
That's dope. Right.
You have it tattooed. They're not allowed to resuscitate.
Just like it's illegal to call 911 if it's someone else.
Do not resuscitate. I don't want to come back.
Yeah, no. Okay, so I got no iridium. That's a darn shame.
Did you lose your sword again?
No. I lost a bomb, though. But it's not really that. Okay, so basically, I need a lot more health. Or...
Time to find star drops.
Or better... I'm not quite sure. Whatever! I need... I just need a shitload of stuff to be able to do that.
Need a lot of stuff. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's horrible down there, and I knew it was going to be horrible down there because I saw people do it once. But, you know, and now I have, like, no health or energy, so I guess I'm going to the spa. Bye. After my surgery, you gotta soak a little bit. Gotta soak a little bit. Hey, I found a holly. That'll help. Trolls. Do trees go back really slowly?
I think they grow back slowly in general.
I see. Hi, Linus. Do you like hollies? I feel like Linus likes anything because he's like the town beggar. But I'm not quite sure. I am not going near you because then I'll yell about pixels, okay? And I don't want that. I'm still nasally, so like I'm still sick. Which is funny because I feel like this video is gonna come out like a month after I'm actually sick.
And you'll be sick with something else.
Yeah, and then it'll be really like annoying, you know?
So yeah, the line that follows up the whole how you had the variety pack of chips and then you had a heart attack. Is
your play just like old people being like slaying one another?
They're just talking. Yeah, they're having casual conversation.
I don't rip my friends that much in casual conversation.
They're 90 years old. They have nothing better to do.
I feel like that's me with like our friend group when we're 90 years old. You're gonna be like, you only got a job because you trick people into watching hour loops, you sicko. Right?
I'm pretty certain the brats planned that one, meaning they're his grandkids. They want my money. Joke's on them. I don't have any. Hiding your money under your mattress doesn't count as not having any.
That's hilarious. I feel like that's relationship goals, like for friends anyway.
Being 90, sitting in the commonplace of the retirement home, throwing an apple at each other and arguing about stuff.
Yes, no, I feel like that's a thing. I feel like I want that. If my life ends like that, I'm gonna be so freaking happy, bro. It's gonna be like,
Sir, what if we told you about throwing apples? You know what? I'm older than you. Heck off.
Or it's like, what did I tell you about throwing apples? To throw them
I
at
don't
people's
remember.
faces?
I don't remember. That's the majority of the plays. Then go, wait, what were we talking about? Because I can easiest segue into a new topic ever.
Yes, totally. As a writer who doesn't have that fallback all the time, I can tell you right now that will make your job 1,000 times easier.
Especially when it has to be 8 to 10 minutes.
Do you have to perform it?
Yeah.
Because that would be dope. Oh my god, really? Can I come? Please. I'll be in the back and I'll be good. I'll look like a student. I'll be like, I'm a transfer student. Or even better, I could just be like, I never totally passed high school, right? I'm technically... the amount of time I actually spent in high school, I should be a sophomore right now. So, I mean... could always just like... Marsha would totally let me in. Don't even fight me on that. She totally would.
Oh my god, okay. We tried on our gowns today. And they didn't come in baggies, their own bags this year, so they didn't have their names, our names on them. But they had it on the cap and stuff, so we knew whose it was. So we had to write our name on a piece of paper and then like stab the piece of paper through the hook of the hanger. That way we knew whose was who.
Yeah.
And Pete went to, I did it perfectly fine, hung mine up, and Pete went to do it and you hear, snap! He broke the hanger. And I don't know why, but I was basically on the ground laughing.
Yo, I mean, it's one of those things where sometimes you just find something funny.
We were both like, what the hell? Why? And we walk into the office, Marsha, she goes, what'd you do?
Yeah, literally. I miss Marsha.
He goes, nothing, and she gives him that look that, you know... That
no, I know exactly what you look. Yeah, every adult has that look, and I don't know how or when a child learns that look, but I feel like that's when a child truly becomes an adult. You know what I mean?
Oh god, though. And he's like, okay, but I broke my hanger. She gave him a metal one and said, here, you can't break this one.
Did he
I said,
break
how
it?
much are you? No,
Swear
but
to
I asked
God.
her how much she was willing to bet.
Mm. Dope.
Mr. Gammon's facial expressions are so noticeable. You know when you messed up because he has this look on his face, and it's impossible to avoid.
I met him twice, actually. Well, okay, once at school, right? And I was just like, hi, I'm that student that you thought was new and is never here. And then he never saw me again. So,
It's just he has funny facial expressions to the point he hates bananas, right? So I asked him,
God.
"What can I?" And like, "Do you want a banana?" He goes, "No, they're disgusting." And I go, as he's walking away with his lunch, I go, "Well, bananas think you're disgusting." It turns around and gives me that look, but it's like 10 times better coming from him.
I feel like he doesn't do well with actually, like, reprimanding people.
Oh god, but he knew it was me, so.
I know. I was just like,
That's so funny. We had people not show up today though, to the concert, because I don't like choir and I didn't want to be in it, but they wouldn't let me get out of it and go to art.
okay, who?
Apparently,
I feel like there's a specific
apparently
person that would do that. And
I also work with this person and I don't like it, but they
okay,
didn't want to be in choir, and so apparently they weren't able to like get out of it because the school wouldn't let them take art. And I said, well, then they must just be stupid because that's not how it works.
What, the school
Oh.
or them?
The kid.
Oh, I was like, well, I agree the school is stupid, but I don't feel like that was what you're saying. I just think the school is stupid for entirely different reasons that are totally personal and 100%
And I'm also
biased.
pretty certain that this person will be a senior next year in physical science for the third time.
Yo, later you were so gonna have to tell me the name because I feel like I know who it is, but I can't.
Like, not obviously, it's not their third time in physical science as a senior, but it's their third time in physical science.
I mean, yeah, that should tell you something right there. I feel like
And what's really stupid to me is people who fail twice. Like, you have to pass the class to graduate. What about that is not clear?
I don't know.
I mean, he kind of says it a whole lot. If you want to graduate, you have to pass this class. He makes that abundantly
you only have to pass
clear.
that class, like
Physical science.
I think that isn't chemistry and like
Chemistry and physics are optional. And what a lot of the juniors this year who didn't take it, what they're figuring out after they either took it the first semester and like didn't care and quit as they failed because they just fail out. They're learning now that they need it to get into a four-year college, so it'll be interesting to see if they come in
chem.
next. Yeah.
Oh.
Most four-year colleges require either chem or physics to get in.
Yeah. Okay. So someone in my grade did chem and anatomy in the same year.
Why?
I don't.
Were they both from Laners?
Yeah. And I was
Why?
just like, what? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Did they want to hate themselves?
Yeah, I asked her that after she said she was doing that, and she just goes, she said no, but she regretted her decision.
I regret her decision.
I was like, I regret this for you, excuse me. And it wasn't Lauren. Lauren's not that stupid. Actually, Lauren did it too, but I just figured she's Lauren, it's fine. But this other girl did it, and I was like, okay, you guys hate yourselves. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you're masochists, okay? This is... I could barely pass 2 days of chemistry. Why the hell?
I barely passed the first semester of chemistry.
It's like, what? I just didn't understand. I was like, why would you do this? And then I learned Lauren did it, and I was like, okay, well, you're both idiots. But obviously my first reaction was, of course Lauren did it. She's Lauren.
Yep.
And, you know, she got a straight A in it, so whatevs. In
Of
both,
course
actually. In
Of
both.
course she did. Of course.
They had to, make up a new award for her because she's had straight A's since freaking 6th grade.
Are we sure she's not a robot?
I I'm pretty sure.
Like, how sure is pretty sure? Because I'm pretty sure Mr. Bachman's a robot.
Right. Well, how sure is pretty sure. So basically, well, no, because when she hits hard. Okay. I'm not actually all that sure. I'm pretty sure. I mean, pretty
She's a
sure
robot.
is
Alright.
yeah.
It's another one of them.
I mean, she swims a lot, so I don't know if they're like, are we talking like advanced robots that can go in water or?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, well then that doesn't count as like a reason to not think she's a robot. But no, yeah, she did both at the same time and, you know, aced both of them. It was really interesting and really deflated my ego that I don't have, so that's neat. Just like, that's cool.
I'm convinced Mr. Bachman's a robot because he's too good at math and never blinks.
I never met him. So I have nothing to dispute your claim.
He doesn't blink. In a 45-minute class period, someone counted and he blinked like maybe 10 times.
I blink like every 2 seconds. Especially now that I'm thinking about it. No, but yeah, so there was like 3 girls in my grade who took those 2 classes at the same time, and I was like, y'all, just leave me out of your nonsense. Like, why would you do that?
I think he said there's only 20 sophomores who should take chemistry next year.
20?
20.
Wait, sophomores?
Yeah, who will be next year's juniors.
Okay, because I was like, there's some smart people in your grade. There's a couple smart people in the grade below you, and then I don't know anything else after that.
And I guess, I mean, the majority of the people, like the juniors this year, he's mostly mad at them because they're wussing out on not going to physics.
Physics is fun, though.
I am, like, legitimately annoyed and tired of this, but it's because it's the end of the year and we're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and I don't like it. It's easier than chemistry, though.
Well, I found it easier than chemistry because I had, like, a weird knack for it. Like, I don't know.
Like, physics is cool and fun, but just, God, I'm annoyed.
Like, I was like, I'm not good at math, but like, if you put it in a physics question, I can do it. And if you give me a calculator. If you don't give me a calculator, you're just a dick.
But yeah, a bunch of the juniors aren't taking it. He said he might have 5 people to the physics class next year.
Yo, that sounds like so much fun. And then you can get all the attention you need to, like, actually
That's
learn.
cutting, like, our class is 10. We have 10 people in our class right now.
At least it's even.
And he has to write I think he has to write, like, a paper on it because it's 9 guys and 1 girl. So he has to write about the difference in gender, I guess, or something.
He does? The teacher?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what the paper's on exactly, but because it's such a small class. Because, like, not a lot of women are interested in STEM careers, and they want more women to be interested in STEM, I guess.
Okay, well, I was interested in it until I found out you had to do math. And then I was like, F that, bro.
Can I sleep in the baby beds?
What the hell? I see your winter's productive when you ask those kind of questions. Jesus. I'm down here slaving away and I just hear, can I sleep in the baby beds? It's hilarious, actually. I need to look up tips on how to survive in Skull Cavern, and then I need to get some iridium. Because right now I think I'm just getting a bunch of rocks and geodes and the occasional pieces of copper.
We asked Mr. Laners how many of, like, this year's juniors will be in chemistry next year. He didn't think a whole lot. But then he also counted for the people who dropped at semester or failed out of the class and are realizing that you needed to get into a 4-year college.
Yeah,
It's
I
the only
think
reason
that,
I put myself through that hellhole.
chemistry?
God, I hated it so much. It was so much fun, but I would never go back to that class, ever.
I think, I,
And I did learn, it was a lot easier this year helping people, and he said it's because you're teaching it.
what?
So I brought it up at one point. Like, I was helping people with some of their chemistry.
Oh.
I said, it like came to me a whole lot easier than it did last year. He said, yeah, because you're teaching it now. I was like, bruh.
Isn't that like the classic bullshit line people feed people?
Yeah, but it's Mr. Landers, so I totally believed it. And it makes sense.
Can I pick up this? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it.
And now I don't know why I decided, oh, let's do physics this year. It'll be fun. Probably because I had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And I don't need another study hall where I just sit there and do nothing because I already have 2 balloon classes.
Yeah.
Although, having one of those at the beginning of the day might be nice, because they're both at the end of the day, and they do me no good for stuff that's due the same day.
That's true. I feel like that's...
There was always my problem. I only ever had a study hall 6 hour when Mr. Hawks was gone in German, or basically any time in German, because it's German and I could do whatever I wanted. And that was always after all my important classes. So it did me no good.
Like, for that day.
Yeah.
I've never...
Because, like, last year, I had chemistry and math all at the beginning of the day.
Oh, God.
Because second hour was chemistry, third hour must have been PE, and then I went to math, then choir, and then I went to German. So if I wanted to take a study hall to work on the assignments from the other day, nope. Sucks to be you. And then I had English, and then I don't remember.
I actively haven't had a study hall since 6th grade.
The last time I had, like, before this year, because I had a study hall on my schedule because of show choir this year. Last time I had a study hall on my schedule was when they did the PE all weird. Like 3 days a week weird, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What did I?
Well, okay, so so for me, I didn't have a study hall until I got sick, and then they kicked me out of, like, band, and then I got a study hall from that, and then I guess I had a study hall from the weird PE thing, but I was so gone all the time that I didn't even really register that happened.
Everything you had was... Yeah.
So then, after that, everything I had was basically a study hall, because I literally didn't know where... I'm telling you right now, I Googled all my answers. Because it did... See, it's not that I was just, like, I actually wanted to learn, but this thing was, like, the questions didn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then it was like,
I'm gonna end the video here, and then we'll start another one on Cell Day.
Bye.
Oasis.